Hope you kids are good. It's the Gaming Grandma. And I'm doing a little bonus episode here. No adventuring today. We're going to do a little building, and I'm not going to get it all done today. Just going to start giving some sneak peeks here and there as I work on it. And so, I wanted to show you what I got going so far. Calling it the future home. It's here on the same level, second level. Found an Elven area that I want to work with. Looks like I'm starving as usual when I'm building. So I've done some cleanup of the, well, most of the trees, other than the ones that kind of wrap around the beautiful pillars here. Just love these ceilings. And placed some tiled hearths around. Pretty much sure that I've got it covered. The only time I had a siege with anybody inside is just right as the siege started. I was in the process of moving one of the hearths, and they just started dropping out of the ceiling. So I've got the hearth back, but hopefully they won't have any more sneak attacks. But so far, this is a primary footprint. I think I'm going to leave the rest of it au natural. I originally thought I would pave the whole thing like I've done with other places. But then I'm like, you know what? I should have left the trees on that side. But we'll see. For right now, we have just this much accomplished. And really don't know yet what I'm doing. I'm just kind of building as I go. This will be a kitchen area. That much I do know. And I think maybe this will be the master bedroom for myself. But again, I'm not positive. In the past, I've put the master bedroom on the top floor. So, you know, want to make sure I have room, an area for crafting and armories and a tavern and maybe even some guest rooms. Thought about maybe making this crafting off the master bedroom, but then is it a public crafting area for other dwarfs to use? And do I want my bedroom door there? And, you know, still just kind of messing around. I'm thinking 3 stories if I can pull it off. We shall see. Like I said, I'm just still just thinking and planning and pondering. In the middle of the night, woke up, had to do that little bio break thing, and I thought, you know what? I want a gazebo. I saw Axebeard made like a sauna with an area that in Westgate that had a water area, and he made kind of like a, I don't know, hut over the water. Dojo, whatever you might call it. And I thought, you know, I want a gazebo in here. He used the polished stairs for a roof, which I thought was incredibly clever. So I'm kind of going to start working on the gazebo right now. As I continue to think about what I want to do with the large structure. Also trying to decide if I want to put a forge within the structure or build a separate forge area. Also, in one of my worlds, I dug this section out, or several of the sections out, and made all my warehouse stuff underneath, in the tunnels underneath. Some of them I've paved over. This area, I think it would be kind of hard to pave all this over. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. But was thinking to leave it as natural as possible. And regret chopping down the trees that were all around over here. But initially thought that I was going to pave the whole area like I have done before and have multiple buildings all around. But changed my mind on that. So anyway, I have no idea how to necessarily make a gazebo. I know it's going to take a lot of balsam wood, which I have, some here and some back at camp. I haven't earned lattice yet, but I do have railing, which could be used as a lattice. So I'm just going to kind of, I don't know, mess around. I might need more than one. I don't know. Am I going to need posts in between? Will it go? Looks like there's a little overlap there. Do I want overlap? So, if you have any thoughts, I'm open to it. Just going to mess around a little bit today with some of these ideas. Not sure what I'm going to ultimately do. I will probably build it and tear it down several times. So that's kind of what I would expect. Should really move that, huh? It's going to be in my way. They'll probably all be in my way, but we'll get this down here for now. Okay, so I'd like to have these out as far as I can. Just to make use of the space. So, I don't know. Let's just mess around a little bit here. See what we see. If I put them all around like that. Well, I need to put one in between. Kind of like lap, does that, doesn't it? But this is what I'm up to today. Let's see if we put another one. I don't think I've seen anybody do a gazebo. If I have, I don't remember. These are kind of cool, aren't they? Too bad you can't get the ornate crown to go in 2 different directions like this one does. Not even really sure how to use the crowns other than I've seen them kind of like a support underneath things. Don't like the overlap. I know other people probably just throw stuff up. I have to mess around with it quite a bit. So, these crowns. Is that how that works? Oops. That was wrong. Guess I want it this way, right? Nah. I'm afraid to move the hearth again, because the last time I did it, there was a siege. And they jumped out of the ceiling, as they can. So the distance here doesn't seem to bode well for the space, so maybe everything has to come in a little bit. So, how much does it have to come in? See, that's where having a mind like maybe like Furmax or Axe Beard would help, because they probably can just figure it out. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see. Are the columns, are the beams the same distance across as the panels? Nope. Seems like those would have to be farther apart to get it even on these, huh? Not closer together. Unless I brought them close enough together, there was only two. What if, if I went ahead and put these back against the corners again? You're probably watching going, oh my God, what the heck is she doing? Well, I don't know. But that's kind of the fun of it, you know, that you just don't know, and you just gotta sit here and mess around and wiggle and try to make things work. At least that's the fun of it for me, is to just, you know, try until you've got it the way you want it. We'll call this Future Home. Okay, let's see. Now let's put another one in the center. Well, as center as I can get it, of course. Now, will the cross beam fit? It won't fit in between. Let's see. But if you can overlap them evenly, see if I could overlap them to where they were evenly overlapped. What about how stupid does that look? I don't know. Once I get lattice, it will probably look a little better. mean, the truth is, there's going to be stair roof over here, so
Oh, squash those bearded maggot brains.
that'll be over it anyway, so. Okay, let's see. Let's try that this way as well. Yeah, that one's got to come down. Oops. Really isn't a bad spot considering what I'm doing, but like I said, I'm afraid to move it now.
So hungry I could eat a whole dragon.
So let's try another one right in the center. Of course, it won't be exact, but pretty close. And we'll do this one with the rails. Something looks off, doesn't it? This must not be square. Or, you know, like square. This looks farther apart, doesn't it?
I hate it here.
All right, what do I got wrong here? Interesting that the other side, right? It's just one panel here. No, it's 3 panels. Okay, gotcha. There we go. And then there's another one in the middle here. Okay. At some point, I'm going to have to move the hearth because I don't want a hearth in the middle of the gazebo.
I want out of this cursed mountain.
And maybe by the time I am done with this, I will, or putter on it. Eventually, I will have some ironwood and I can make a giant grand hearth, which will be better. creative process. I am not creative in my real life. Never have been able to crochet or sew or, you know, that sort of thing. It's a little funky, doesn't it? That one looks so funky. And so, you know, oh, that's why it isn't right here. So this is kind of a fun way to be creative. How come that one looks a little bit taller? What have I done here?
Now that smells like
Or is
elk.
it just my imagination?
Anything over your own dead.
Okay. It's a little smoother on some sides than on others. Like that looks pretty level. But then some of them, like that one, doesn't. So is it just a little low? Feels like it's snapping into place. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to find out if I get this,
I want out of this cursed mountain.
let's see, where I can put it, where it might still have coverage there. Let's try right here. Let's see, get my little handy dandy standing torch. See if we're still covered back here. Appears that we are. Looks like I've got dots everywhere. Let's see, what's it look like in here? Well, we'll find out on the next siege, won't we? Okay. One more column. I love these columns, but they do eat up your
Filthy dwarves about.
balsam wood, don't
Wash
they?
those bearded maggot brains.
Oops. Forgot the crown thing, majigger. Double wood crown. It definitely looks lower, doesn't it? Looks lower than the one on the left, but not the one on the right. Maybe this one's up a tad too high. Look at that, though. What is that?
I want out of this cursed mountain.
Let's see. Let's see how it looks if I add the crown now. Okay, that worked. Well, frame's pretty cool. I like the frame. Not quite centered though, is it? Not that one. This one could move to the right a little bit, couldn't it? These look pretty good, but do I need to worry about it? Probably. Alright, crown. Maybe I don't need to worry about it, but will I worry about it? There we go. That looks a little better, I think. Oops. Okay. It's a little high, isn't it? Like I said, it's going to be covered, so why am I worried about it? Because I can. Got finished with work early today, so have the time. It's raining, pretty miserable outside, raining, winding, that's a real word, you know. And this is a good thing to do. I get bored with TV, so this is how I spend my time these days, is on Return to Moria. And I can't think of a better place to be at this particular moment. You know, fireplace, pets buried on top of me, listening to the rain outside. You know, life's good. Well, look at that. I think it's pretty good. Now, will I be able to figure out how Axebeard used the polished steps for a roof? It's amazing it can just sit up there in the air like that. I need to overlap it a little bit, I think. That way it's kind of, and it's not very uniform that way, is it? I use 4 across.
I hate it here.
Okay. How do you do? Do you put a floor across the top? No, that's not right, is it? Yeah, that one's a little low on that one side, isn't it? Hmm.
I ain't going no further.
Like I said, this is all an experiment and likely would be changed several hundred times. Hmm. Hmm. See, it might look good on the inside, but on the outside it's going to look lame. Right? Yes. So, maybe you use the stairs that touch one another, like longer, the tall stairs. Let's see. Can I put a crown on top of the crown? Why? I don't know. Okay. Maybe I don't use the polished stairs. Maybe I do a roof. Kind of like the stair idea though, huh?
So hungry I could eat a whole dragon.
Oh, you know, if you hung them over a little bit, it would look like an eave. Probably unnecessary doubling of resources. How many of you build with your mouth open? Notice that. Mouth hanging open, waiting for a fly to crawl inside. Well, that's nice. I do like that. Okay, so let's look at these steps.
I'm so hungry I could eat a whole dragon.
Probably gonna have to go get some more of my balsam wood, huh? Yeah, it won't fit at an angle. Will the floor idea work, though? Will it look even, or will it look wonky like that? Okay, wait, let's do this. Of course, if it's open, then you don't get to see the pretty ceiling. Maybe I don't want it with a roof. Bet you can't lay the lattice on its side. One of those is higher than the other, isn't it?
Keep watch. Filthy dwarves about.
I could just do it around the
Bearded maggot
perimeter. I was hoping it might let me to overlap it evenly. Yeah, I don't really want it to overlap. Just a tad off, isn't it?
Filthy dwarves about. Ah, squash those bearded maggot brains.
Oops. That looks better. Okay.
So hungry I could eat a whole dragon.
I'm definitely going to have to go get the rest of my balsam wood. What if I were to undo this? I could put those like in posts at the corners. Gosh, it would take a lot of balsam wood. And what if I, just continue around this way? Oops, mess that up a little bit. I have a feeling I'm going to be going down into the deeps. So then each time I go around and I put another railing. On the inside. And then go around again, so it would end up being tiered
So hungry I could
all
eat
the
a
way
whole
up.
dragon.
Oh, it's kind of unique idea. Don't have to go all the way up, but maybe this layer, extend it over around and then leave the rest open. Would kind of like frame that a little bit, wouldn't it? You could actually put like, kind of like two hearths together here, and then put your seating around it. Something along those lines. Of course, center it a little better. That's kind of sloppy, but let's see. It's hard to line things up sometimes. No, that's still not right, is it? This one in a little better. A little better. But then you put some chairs around it. Well, let's go see how much of balsam wood I still have. Nice if I could just finish that one center area. What do you think? Looks like I need to harvest my garden. I just decided I needed to build because I'm just really bursting at the seams. And I really like using the balsam wood for, floor. But I'm really liking my gazebo. What do you think? All right, let's go on around here. I do not like that. Oh, there's the fireplaces. Okay, let's take that one down. Hmm. Hmm. A little orange right there, isn't it? A little bit off. Seems to compound it. See, that was a little off there. A little bit of a gap there. So I could do, well, let's see. That looks pretty nice. What would it be if I did one more? Oops, sorry. Okay. What if we did one more? I'd have to use one of the little ones. Doesn't quite look as pretty there, does it? Looks a little better. On down. And I could put one more layer. Oh, can I get that high? Nope, I'm gonna have to climb up here. No, let's do this. Let's see. So if I jump on it, what happens? Does it all come tumbling down? Wow, I like this. Whoops. Let's see, can I clean these up a little bit without breaking it. Yeah, there's still a gap. There's going to be a gap there, isn't there? No, this one's over too far this way. Let's see what will happen if I... Oh, fall down. There's a little bit of a gap there too, isn't there? So this is where the picky stuff starts, right? Yeah. Well, you get a sense of what I'm up to. So I will pop in every once in a while and let you guys have a peek of what I'm up to as kind of bonus episodes to our adventuring stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. See what it looks like from back here. I'm not going to climb back up there because I will probably see all the little imperfections because things aren't pointing the right direction, the lines and stuff. But what do you think? Love to hear your feedback on my little impromptu gazebo. And I have a feeling I'm going to be down in the deep sometime soon to get more balsam wood because I love using it, especially for lattice work. Anyway, this is Gaming Grandma, and I say, quit adulting long enough to go play. Everybody will be happier for it, including yourself.